Hi guys, this is Rahul and you're welcome to gomahamaya.com. In this beautiful tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to create call-only ads in a Google Ads campaign. I'm going to divide this video into two halves. First half, I'm going to create a simple campaign where I'm not going to teach you about goals and the conversion. In the second half, those who want to learn more and track the calls, for them I'm going to teach you about conversions and you can learn more. So let me start with the basic part, that is new campaign. Click on new campaign and there inside I'm going to click on create a campaign without a goal. Once you click on that, you need to click on search, and once you click on that, you'll get tons of conversion goals. I'm going to remove all these conversions goals because we are going to create only calls only ads and we haven't created the conversion yet. I'm not able to remove the last one. It's not going to affect our campaign. We'll assign our new conversion goal in the last, although that is not a necessary part unless you want to track the calls. Once that is done, if this part is blank for you, don't worry about that. It's completely fine and we can click on continue. Here we need to click on phone calls. And there inside you need to choose the country. I'm going to choose my country, that is India. And here we have a format in which we have to add the number. So it's like 07858910056 is my number and there's a gap in the middle and we should write in the same format. And next option we have is to write the campaign name. Campaign name is really important. Here in this area you can see there's tons of campaigns and we can recognize each campaign with the name. Campaign names helps you a lot to find your campaign and know what that campaign is all about. Call only ads digital marketing. So I wrote the name. I'm going to click on continue. And next option we have, what do you want to focus on? Conversion, clicks, impression. As this is a search one, I always recommend people to go for the click, and the manual click is quite awesome for search ads. So here I'm going to write some bidding amount, and what we do is we start from the minimum amount. Let's say Google suggests you 100 rupees or the $100 for one click, let's assume, and you should always start from $10 or 10 rupees in case Google suggests you some higher bidding amount. And you should slowly increase the amount like 10, 20, 25, 30, and your even budget should be minimum. So you can get maximum from your search campaign. So I'm going to write CPC bid limit will be 100. To know more about the biddings and how much bidding you should give, we should go to keyword planner, and that tool is inside tools, and inside tools we have keyword planner. And there's a discover new keywords. Click on that and write your keywords. Let's say digital marketing agency near me. Choose your default language and the location. Click on get result. If you want the deep one, how to use keyword planner tool, I have already created a tutorial and you can learn more about that. You can see here the bidding amount that is low is 25 and the maximum is 94. So you should start from 70 or 50 and check the result whether it's working fine or not. So I'm going to make it 75. If I won't get the proper result, I'll increase it. Once that is done, click on next. And there option we have search network, display network. I don't want display network, so uncheck this, and unchecking this option is really important because for search campaign Google adds display network and display network is not worth for your campaigns in case of calls only. Once that is done, scroll down and there we have option of location. Inside location I'm going to click on enter another location, and there inside that click on advanced search, and there inside that next option we can also target Dubai in case of radius. Let's say I want to target Dubai, target in the 20 miles radius, and you can see here it's getting targeted and the circle is this much. You can increase or decrease based on your comment. Let's assume if you do not want Sharjah to be included in your Google Ads. Then I'm going to go to location. You can also exclude with the help of radius. So I'm going to target Sharjah, and there we have option of exclude. Now we can see this part is coming, but the Sharjah is excluded, and Google gives more priority to the excluded part. Once you are done with the location part, click on save. Next option inside location we have is the location option. Presence or interest. People living in or regularly who have shown interest will be able to visit this ad. But this is not perfect option. As per Google, it's recommended. For me, this one is recommended. The people who is exactly living the Sharjah, exactly living in Dubai or the 20 miles radius of Dubai will be able to see the ads if I'll choose this. If the people from India, he is interested in Dubai, if I'll choose this option, if the people from India he is interested in Dubai, then he will be able to see the ads. That I don't want Indian people to call me. I want only people from Dubai to call my clients. So I'm going to choose the last option. Next option we have is choose the language. Here we have English. We can choose Arabic, or you can choose all the language, or you can uncheck these options to include all the language. Language works based on the browser. Now my browser default language is English, but still Google is offering me other languages. If my default language is something called Arabic, if I'm choosing Arabic in this area and my browser default language is Arabic, then those people who added their browser default language Arabic will be able to see the language. Currently I'm not going to add any restrictions over the ads, over the languages. Next option we have is the audience segment. In the search result, when we are creating a search campaign, audience segment is never recommended from my side. I never recommend adding filter based on search. This is basically works in case of display networks or the display ads. So we already unchecked this one, display one. Here it's already unchecked. So no meaning of adding audience segment. If you'll add, trust me, most of the time you won't be able to see your ads in the Google search. So avoid audience segment when you are creating search campaign. The next option is not worth because it's broad match type keyword that we won't want. So I'm going to uncheck this, and then inside more option, the important thing is start and the end date. You can add start date and the end date when you want this ad to get started and when you want this ad to get ended. When you have budget limitation, or if you want to work on trial version, you should always add end date. If you know how the ads work, then you should avoid end date, because if you start a new ads again, Google will learn about the strategies. So I basically avoid end date. I pause the campaign if I want to end that. Next I'm going to close this, and then we have inside more setting ad rotations. Inside ad rotation, preferred option is the best performing as rotate. Optimize it. When you have multiple campaigns and multiple ad groups, Google optimize the ad campaign, the ad group which is performing more. So always choose the first option and click on next option. As I already created a video on keyword research, you can get tons of ideas using keywords. You can watch that video. I'll drop the link in the description box. Currently I'm going to use some of the keywords from the suggestion of keyword tools. These keywords are based on the broad type match, and recommended is a phrase type. So always add phrases, type, quotation, and we should always add the keywords inside commas. So I'm going to add commas from both the sides, and I'm using only 3 keywords currently because I want to teach you instead of doing a research on the long term basis. Once that is done, scroll down, and there we have options to enter the final URL. If we'll enter the URL, then it will be similar like the search ads. What we create in the search ad that we do not want. We want call only ads, and there is no option till to create call only ads. There is no option to enter the phone number. No matter how much you scroll, you will never find an option where you can create call only ads. We are going to click on the cancel for this particular stage. So we don't want to enter the detail of ad link and the URL. So cancel it, and you'll see the ads is blank and the responsive search ads is blank area now. Once that is done, click on next. Here you have to enter the budget. As I already told you, we have to get the per click estimation, and we want at least 100 click every day. So your budget should be based on that. Let's assume we want to run for 2 days. Then if one click is 100 rupees, then 10,000 rupees for 100 clicks, and then for 2 days it will be 20,000 rupees. So I'm going to enter 20,000 rupees. Then I'm going to click on next. Google will give me estimation of my ads and other details you can see in this area. Once that is done, click on publish, and here you can see the campaign cannot run ads with the missing information. Anyhow, click on publish. Once you are in this area, you can also reach this area by going to your Google Ads back home page, then select your campaign, Call-Only Ads, and you'll reach this particular area. And inside that, overview option is there. Inside campaigns, overview option is there. Inside overview, we have ads. If you'll click on that ads, you'll find option of plus create ad. Click on that create ads, and we want call ads. Instead of responsive one, we want call ads, and select ad group ad group 1, that we added the keywords there. And here you need to choose the country. I'm going to choose India. And here you can see the example how you should enter your phone number and how it's gonna display in this area. I'm going to enter my number as 07858910056. So there is a space in this area. So this is how you should enter your number. And next we have example.com in this area. So we have to enter our website URL. I'm going to enter my website URL gomahamaya.com. If anyone clicks on the website or visit website, then they get redirected to our website, whichever the page you give here. I'm going to give my home page. If they click on the number or anywhere on the title or description, then they are going to redirect it to call only options. Now scroll down. Here write heading, business name, description. I'm going to enter the heading best digital marketing agency, and then we have second heading is call us today, grow your business. So it's like 32 words. I have to decrease call today, grow your business. So it seems great, right? Next we have to write down the business name. That I'm going to write it as Go Mahamaya, and then we have to write down description. My first description is this one, and second description is this one. Now we are going to move up, and we are going to see how our ads look like. So this is how our ads will look like in the Google. And next option we have is the conversion action. We haven't created the conversion yet, so we have to create the conversion in case if you want to track. If you don't want to track, click save new ads and publish the ad. This much only there inside those who do not want to track the conversion. If you want to track the conversion, you can continue the video. For creating conversion, go to goals, click on measure conversion, click on summary, and click on new conversion action. And there inside we have to click on phone calls, and there inside we have first options, calls from ads using extension or call only ads. Once that is selected, click on continue, and here you have to write down the conversion name, track call only ads Rahul. You can write anything. Then you have value. I'm going to use same value for each conversion. This is basically helpful when you want to track the conversion, when you want to track return on ad spend. Let's assume if you are spending $100 and each call costs you $10. So based on that, you can give each call a amount. such as $10. So approximately what the amount you are investing, your return is same. So based on that, you can give either $10 or $15, $20, how much return you want, and you can calculate the return automatically. I'm going to give $10. Then scroll down and count one conversion from one user. If a guy fills your website 100 times, a call on the same ads 100 times, then each time that if you want to track, then every call you should track. But this is not recommended. I want one call to be tracked from one user. That is recommended. Next we have is the call length. I always recommend people to track 30 seconds call, because sometimes I may be busy that I couldn't be able to tackle the call, and that call may be important for me. So in that case, call length should be 30 seconds is awesome. Next option we have click-through conversion window. Click-through conversion window 60 days is quite awesome. Once that is done, click on next attribution model. By default, attribution model given by Google is really awesome, and you don't need to select any other attribution model. Once that is done, click on create and continue. And here you can see track calls only ads conversion is created. And now we have to assign this conversion to our campaign. So I'm going to click on done. Go to your home page of your Google Ads. Now once you are back to your home page, click on select campaign, click on call only ad campaign, and there inside, as you choose add option, and inside the add option scroll down and click on that small pencil edit option, and there if you'll scroll down you'll see conversion action. Click on that conversion action, and there you create track calls only ads Rahul. We created it, and we have to click on save new conversion, and only this much was there in the call only ads. So I hope you find this video useful. If you did, give thumbs up and subscribe my channel for more further updates. Thank you.